Not £100 million, nor £70, or even £50 million. Barcelona is hosting an unprecedented summer clearance sale at Spotify Camp Nou. And take a look at what's on the shelf. Yes, it's Frenkie de Jong. Pick up the phone and call Manchester United. Their longtime dream player is right in front of them. In terms of attractiveness and value, Erik ten Hag is certainly well aware. It's no wonder he keeps pushing the board to get him. Now, with Barcelona offering him at a very cheap price, from 35 to 40 million pounds, there's nothing better. However, good, cheap, and tasty doesn't always mean it's desirable. As of now, Manchester United hasn't shown any decisive action. They're still cautious about the potential pitfalls of this tempting offer. So what is the actual situation of this transfer deal up to now? Let's find out in today's video. According to recent reports from Andon, as the summer 2024 transfer window is nearing its end, Barcelona is desperate to sell Frenkie de Jong to raise funds for strengthening their squad. Specifically, the Catalan giant has contacted several teams, including Manchester United, who have repeatedly expressed their desire to acquire the Dutch player. The most notable thing is the transfer fee that Barcelona is offering, which is extremely attractive compared to Frenkie de Jong's valuation. It's reported that Barcelona is offering the 27-year-old player for between 35 and 40 million pounds, which is half the amount Manchester United offered to persuade Barcelona to let him go a year ago. Currently, Frenkie de Jong still has 2 years remaining on his contract with the Catalan club, and Transfermarkt values him at 70 million pounds. Clearly, this is an opportunity for Manchester United to bring in the player they have long desired since de Jong rose to prominence with Ajax Amsterdam. Under Erik ten Hag, rumors about reuniting de Jong with his former coach have resurfaced, especially last summer. There were several instances where it seemed Frenkie de Jong was very close to Manchester United, with reports suggesting that United was continually offering prices to get Barcelona to the negotiating table. Moving to this summer's transfer window, although the news about Frenkie de Jong's links has not been as frequent as a year ago, Manchester United still has valid reasons for their continued interest in the elegant Dutch midfielder. The Red Devils have recently made quality additions with Lenny Joro in defense and Joshua JG in attack, along with many promising players joining the Carrington Academy. However, in the midfield area, there has been no clear overhaul in the Red Devils' buying strategy. Since last season and throughout this summer's preseason friendlies, Manchester United's midfield issues have become evident and raised significant concerns. Veteran Brazilian midfielder Casemiro, after an impressive first season in England, now shows signs of decline due to age. This is also a concern for Christian Eriksen, who is struggling to maintain high performance over the long term. Additionally, Scott McTominay, despite his efforts, still raises questions about his abilities. Meanwhile, Amrabat's loan contract has ended, and his future at Old Trafford remains unclear. Manchester United seems to be both lacking and weak in midfield options, with only Bruno Fernandes as the primary attacking midfielder and promising young star Kobbie Mainoo offering the most reassurance. On the transfer front, Manchester United has been aware of these issues and has targeted alternatives. Early in the transfer window, there were reports that United was interested in signing young talent João Neves from Benfica, but the deal did not progress beyond speculation. Throughout the summer, there were also several instances where Manchester United showed special interest and detailed contact with PSG's Manuel Ugarte. At one point, reputable sources confirmed that the deal was close to success. But recently, the link to bring Manuel Ugarte has officially been broken. So the question is, why is Manchester United in need of a central midfielder but not fully committed to pursuing their longtime target, Frenkie de Jong? In reality, Manchester United has not completely given up on bringing Frenkie de Jong to Old Trafford this summer. According to Spanish media, the Red Devils had considered a swap strategy to get Erik ten Hag and his team the player they need. Antony was once seen as a potential part of the deal to bring de Jong to Old Trafford. However, Barcelona was not satisfied with this offer. In terms of performance, Antony has recently lost his form, and Barcelona is not inclined to take on a risky deal. Moreover, Barcelona is looking for a natural left-wing forward, while Antony's strength is on the right flank, where Barcelona already has two quality players, Lamine Yamal and Rafinha. For these reasons, Barcelona clearly prefers a straightforward monetary deal with Manchester United, rather than a risky swap. Yet, despite the reduced price, Manchester United remains hesitant about whether to commit to bringing Frenkie de Jong in. The main reason is Frenkie de Jong's salary. The 1997-born midfielder is currently receiving one of the highest salaries in Europe at £600,000 per week. Under the Glazers, Manchester United has struggled with an inflated wage bill and continues to grapple with solutions. With such a high salary for de Jong, it's clear that United would have difficulty agreeing to a final deal, even though Barcelona has shown goodwill by significantly lowering the price. Additionally, Frenkie de Jong has recently shown a susceptibility to injuries, with a considerable amount of time spent sidelined last season. Manchester United's previous season was marked by a series of injuries, making the prospect of bringing in de Jong a risky gamble given his enormous salary and concerning injury history. For these reasons, whether the bond between Frenkie de Jong and his former coach Erik ten Hag will be rekindled at Old Trafford remains a big question. Manchester United, and especially Erik ten Hag's interest in Frenkie de Jong is true. Barcelona's price reduction with the hope of selling their midfielder is also true. However, the biggest issue lies in the numerous barriers and concerns between the two sides that have been present throughout the years. As for Frenkie de Jong, he remains private about his wishes if he continues with the Catalan club. Regular playtime at Camp Nou is not guaranteed, but de Jong would receive one of the most attractive salaries in Europe. On the other hand, if the 1997-born midfielder is interested in a new plan at Manchester United with his compatriot coach, he will likely have to accept a significant salary reduction to secure the deal with the Red Devils. In summary, Barcelona is eager to offload their player to Manchester United. However, Manchester United has evolved and become much more shrewd in the transfer market. The Old Trafford side is simply calculating the best steps in this deal to make Frenkie de Jong a truly beneficial acquisition. With the information available so far, de Jong's future is not necessarily at an impasse. What remains is to wait and see as time will reveal the answer. The future of de Jong may become clear at a crucial moment in the transfer window, and who knows, it could be the time for a shocking move.